Hello, welcome back to my channel, guys. So I'll start off by doing I'll put on chapstick because my lips is dry, and then I'll go in straight to my eyebrows and I'll clean it up, and then I'll go in with my dip brow from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I basically just fill it in harshly because I really don't have my eyebrows done. I haven't actually done them in like since September, so I don't really have a special technique for how I do my eyebrows. I just follow the natural shape of my brows, and it always ends up looking nice. I mean, obviously, some days it's pretty trash, but I did a pretty damn good job today. I was looking like I got a wax. So y'all follow this step, and you'll look like you got beat all the way to hell and went to heaven, like whatever that means. This is basically self-explanatory, so just follow this step and you guys will be all set. So I go in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Chestnut to clean up under my brows, and basically this is really light for me, but I was just like, F it, like YOLO, I guess. I'm sick, guys, so bear with me. So I'm just cleaning up under my brow bone, and then I go over on top of my brows to further clean it up to make it look like I got a wax or I got them threaded. I feel like I did a really good job with my brows today for some reason. Like they didn't look identical, but they looked so bomb, like so bomb. Especially because I haven't done it in so long. And blending it. So shout out to me. You have to be really careful with this part because you don't get any concealers on your actual eyebrow. So just follow this step, like that, and you look like, all right. You woke up. Does anybody watch Bretman Rock or like know of him? Me and my friends basically like talk like him now. We're just like, girl, you look bomb order, but he's so hilarious. You guys should check him out. And I know I'm looking real crazy. That's what I'm doing, just doing that order. But it's okay, because we're going to put some coconut oil on that. And coconut oil fixes everything, apparently, according to Twitter. By the way, follow me on Twitter at FlossyNubian. I'm going to prime my face with the Becca Primer. I got this from Sephora. It was about $15 for that little tube. So I really wouldn't recommend it, but it's a really good primer, don't get me wrong, but for $15, I don't know. And I prime my lids with the same concealer that I use to clean up my brows. And this is a really good tip because you don't have to buy an eyelid primer. I really have never used an eyelid primer that works as good as concealer, personally. But anyway, and then I go in with Sultry from the Nude to set it. It's just like a beige color, neutral type shit. So, yeah. And I'm going to go in with my Morphe palette, and then I'm going to go in with that color right there and put it straight in my crease. Blend as much as you can, guys. Just keep blending. Don't stop. Kind of like I'll be doing the same thing to the other side. Just going back and forth. Windshield wiper motions. And I think the problem with some people when applying eyeshadow is they use the wrong brushes. This is a pointed brush. I got it from BH Cosmetics, and it just gets in all the crevices and all the small areas on your lid, especially if you have like a small eyelid. It really helps like put it really helps put the shadows to blend them together. so it doesn't look so harsh and it looks more seamless. I'm gonna go in with the 350 palette from Morphe, and I'm gonna use my finger this time because I'm applying a shimmer shadow, and it works best with my finger because it just does. But I basically just pat it on my lid, my lower lid, not where I put the other shades. That's my crease. So try to be careful with this because I can get really messy real fast. So just be careful, and you should be all set. And I really like this color. It's like a penny dust, like a bright coppery, goldish, pennyish looking color. It's so pretty. And I'm gonna go in back with the second color, and I'm gonna put that in my crease because I feel like I lost it when I put in the shimmery color. And then I'm gonna go back into the first color, which is gonna basically make the second color look more I don't know what I'm trying to say, guys, so just follow these steps. And I skipped the tutorial for the lashes because I struggled. You guys don't even understand how much I struggle while filming. Like, I filmed with my phone. I stopped recording like 3 times, and I've just been having technical difficulties, so bear with me, please. Hopefully this Christmas I get a camera. Pray for me. Yeah. So I put the foundation on my face, and I'm blending that with a wet beauty blender. Well, it's not wet, it's damp. This really works, guys. When I tell you this works, I'm telling you this works. Like, it looks like skin. And then I'm going to go in with my concealer, the same one that I use for my brows and my lid. It's called Chestnut by LA Pro Girl Concealer. And I'm going to put in the areas where you highlight. Don't forget to subscribe, like it says right on the screen, because I have so much more coming for you guys. So, and I like to put it where my nose, like where my nostrils is, because it makes it look slimmer. And I don't really have a big nose, so I don't know. It helps to make it look slimmer. And I don't do too much on my forehead because I have a big forehead and I don't want to draw too much attention. That's what highlighting is for. It brings more attention to the areas. And yeah, so I'm blending that out with my beauty blender. And I'm just blending, dabbing motions. I don't know what I was listening to, but I was listening to something good apparently. I like to use the butt of the blender to blend out the edges because it doesn't make it look harsh. It makes it like blend into my foundation. And I'm going around the edges of my eyes because it was too sharp for me and I wasn't feeling that. See, it looks better. I'm going to go in with the Sacha Buttercup, my holy grail. And I built up with this. I feel like I put a lot, but it was fine. It was cool. So just pat it into your skin. You should be alright. And I put it on right away because I didn't want my under eye to crease. I'm setting the other areas of my face. And then I'm going to go back into my forehead to blend that out and set it. Alright, so my laptop was overheating. That's why it's making that like noise. But I had to stop it and start all over again. But I really don't feel like redoing that all over again. So I basically just set my nose where I highlighted. And then I'm dusting it off with a small brush because it gets all the areas that a big brush wouldn't. Like underneath my eyes and like around my nose. So you don't really need to do this step. I personally like to do it because I feel like it really just helps when I take like flash photography. It doesn't look cakey, and then I'm going in with a bigger brush. It doesn't have nothing on it. It's just a brush, and I'm just dusting away. And I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette in dark, and I'm gonna use the last shade to contour. If I didn't highlight, it would blend right into my face, but I feel like the highlight makes it stand out, if y'all know what I mean. And I'm going to use the butt of the Beauty Blender again. And if you haven't noticed, I basically use the butt for foundation and to contour, because those are the darkest shades, and then I used it to highlight and set my concealer. And then I'm going to go in back in the Sacha Buttercup to cut where my contour is. You guys have seen, if you see my other videos, then you see that I like to do this. And then I'm going around to blend out the contour around my nose. I didn't show that because I guess I lost the footage. I'm sorry. And if you guys didn't notice, you see that little like lightning thing up there? Yeah. So my phone has no storage, and I was connected into my laptop using QuickTime to film, and thank God I did not lose all the footage I was doing, because I would have been really upset. And if this has happened to me so many times, so I knew to do that. And I went in with a powder that's my skin tone to basically get rid of any of the pale ashy look. I'm going to brush my eyebrows back in. I'm going in with a mascara for my bottom lashes because I have my lashes in. And yeah, let me know if you find the little like timer thing on top of my head annoying. But this is the best I can do up until I really can afford a good camera. I'm going to go in with the two shades I put in my creases underneath my eyes. And this just brightens the look even more because I feel like my face looked naked without it. And then when I was done, it was looking like, yes. So I'm just going in with any white eyeshadow to highlight in the inner corner. And the tear duct of my eyes. And it just brightened it even more. I'm going to set my face with the e.l.f. concealer. And then I like to highlight while my face is still wet because it makes the product glow even more. And this is how I really get my glow, when I wet my face with the primer or with the setting spray. And I'm going around the areas where you highlight with the concealer. My brows look so bomb. I can't. Lord, I really can't. But yeah, doing the bridge of my nose and the tip of my nose, looking like a baddie. I went back in because I'm for the dramatics, so you know I had to. I went in with Limbo to line around my lips because I don't have a brown lip liner. And the lipstick that I chose for this, I really didn't like it, to be honest with you. I just thought it was too off. It was too bright. And I ended up changing it. So I'll post a picture of the color that I changed it to. If you follow me on Snapchat at FlossyNubian, you can see all the behind the stage footage, basically. This is the shade. It's a Colourpop shade. I don't really know the name. The writing has wore off. So, ooh, it broke. it just wasn't going good today. So see how it just, I don't know, it doesn't complement the eyes. It's too bright. But later on I changed it. And this is the final look, guys. I don't know if I can do this. Hopefully subscribe. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is pretty simple. I only use 3 eye color in the face. I don't know how I feel about it. I actually don't like it with this look, personally. Another option would be a nude. I really don't feel like doing that right now, but yeah. I keep looking down here. Ah, okay. All right, bye guys.